hope. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
Who is this singing? Is this enough? Because I knew he can rap, but I didn't know he had the voice of an angel too.
Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul.
The way he talking, it sounds like he either talking about his mama or his grandma, because waiting and praying for his soul, that sounds like something your mama or your grandma say.
Oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure.
He 100% talking about his mom or his grandma. Or his dad. Because you talking about feeling like you don't want them to feel like a failure. He was definitely the scapegoat.
But I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album.
That boy got he got like an Eminem vibe to him.
Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Why is this dude telling me his life story, preaching, giving me all his trauma at the same time?
Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can.
Damn, why the fuck is he not big yet? Like, granted, I don't know how big he is because I'm still fairly new to him, but I feel like he's just as good as like a Drake or a Cole.
Being brave enough to dream big, grinding when you're told to just quit, giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else.
Why I feel like he reading me like a book? Bro, it's like he holding up a mirror to my face and be like, look, this you right now.
What a little bit of faith can't do if you don't even believe in you. Why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back.
Bruh, this dude is reading me like a book right now. And what's the meaning of the map? Is he trying to find himself?
Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was.
God damn.
Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it. Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today?
Boy, come on, why is this dude reading me like a book right now? This boy said if he never hit rock bottom, he won't be who he is right now.
I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough.
Makes sense now. His mom was disappointed in him, so we always feel like he wasn't enough.
30 years of running, 30 years of
Holy shit.
pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, not running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the
Holy
Reigns.
fucking shit. What the fuck?